I'm Russell Woodruff from Redlands 20Devils, and you're watching the Hyundai Queensland State League.
Welcome to the Hyundai Queensland State League Highlights Show. Brought to you by Hyundai, Red Rooster and Football Queensland. And our highlights for this weekend come from the Cleveland Showgrounds, where the Redlands City Devils played host to Logan United. The match referee Nathan McDonald got proceedings underway on a perfect playing surface in ideal weather conditions. Early on, Redlands were determined to secure 3 competition points, and from the opening minutes retained a lot of the possession. As 12th minute came, Danny Byrne whipped in a teasing ball across the face of the Logan goal, which unfortunately Russell Woodruff was unable to get a touch to. Only 2 minutes later, a long through ball found Froud one-on-one with the keeper, 2 touches, and he calmly chipped over Usai into the back of the net to give the Devils a 1-0 lead. A lovely through ball there by Chris Bale, found the defence a bit square, and Froud running through, takes 1, 2 touches, and as Usai comes out, calmly, calculatedly, chips the keeper into the back of the empty net. Redlands dominated possession for the next few minutes, and Seb Usai was called into action quite a few times, saving here a long-range chance from Danny Byrne. Another through ball there found Russell Woodruff running into some space on the left. He took the ball into the box, and his shot deflected up and over Usai into the back of the net. As you see there, just flicking the defender, leaving Usai stranded just on the edge of his 6-yard box into the empty net. Redlands 2, Logan 0. Redlands continued to dominate the game, coming forward at will with their midfield completely overrunning the Logan midfield, setting up plenty of chances, plenty of shots on Usai's goal. First of all, Graham Fife there pulling one wide, and then some more good lead-up play from Fife again on the right-hand side, playing in Knipe and Fife again to give Russell Woodruff another chance, which he was unable to hit the target with. Usai was certainly the busier of the keepers at this stage. Redlands were finding plenty of gaps in the Logan defence, and again Danny Byrne getting free down the right hand side, getting the ball over to Russell Woodruff, who again had another shot on goal. Graham Fife had the best of the chances when he got on the end of a cross from Danny Byrne, but was unable to direct his header into the goal. Russell Woodruff again making a nuisance of himself in the box and getting another chance to extend Redlands' lead. Remo Buse was able to create a couple of chances for Reggie Devani, but Mitch O'Brien was able to clear away to safety. Logan looked reasonably strong from set moves, and their best chance came from a corner which was headed just wide of Mitch O'Brien's post. Referee Nathan McDonald soon blew the whistle for half-time, with Redlands leading Logan United 2-0. Second half started in fairly similar fashion to the first half, with Redlands dominating and creating chances going forward. Logan did have their opportunities, but Mitch O'Brien very alert, unable to snuff out any attacks. And going forward, Wayne Knipe's cross was well met by Danny Burns, whose header was brilliantly saved by Usai, and Russell Woodruff could only hit the crossbar from close range. Logan did create a couple of chances, with Reggie Devani fighting a fairly lone battle up front, and his chance at the near post was well saved by Mitch O'Brien. Created another chance when Devani was played through, and again Mitch O'Brien was out quickly. Devani went round him but was unable to steer the ball into the net. Redlands retained their composure, and another through ball saw Froud one-on-one with Usai. He went round the keeper but was unable to hit the net, shooting well over. A superb through ball played Graham Fife in, his first time clearance, hit by Russell Woodruff and brilliantly saved by Usai. Redlands continued to attack, and a lovely cross from Chris Bale was met on the back post by Wayne Knipe, who beat his man, shot into the back of the net to give Redlands a 3-0 lead. Maybe a bit unlucky for Logan there, as Wayne Knipe beat his man and then his shot took a deflection and again into the net via that deflection. Redlands were again rewarded for their attacking play when a through ball played Graham Fife in, and just reward for his efforts during the game, Graham Fife slotted the ball past Usai to give Redlands a convincing 4-0 lead. Lovely through ball there by Paolino. Fife running onto it, looks up and calmly and collectedly waited for Usai and then slotted into the opposite corner. Logan did create a couple more chances, this one here being well saved by Mitch O'Brien. Then followed up almost immediately after by some very tricky play coming up from Reggie Devani, who got in on the back post, unmarked, beat his man, got to the byline, beat the keeper, but was unable to get it through the crowded area full of Redlands defenders. Redlands, though, kept going on the attack and peppering the Logan goal, with Froud forcing the best out of Usai. And then some more good attacking play down the right-hand side by Knipe. Saw him go past his defender, play the ball into the box, and another chance by Redlands just past Usai's post. Soon afterwards, referee Nathan McDonald called an end to proceedings with a very convincing win to Redlands, 4-0 over Logan United. We caught up with both coaches after the game.
All right, obviously very pleased with the win, to win 4-0 and obviously not concede. But more importantly, I think the way we played has been our best team performance to date. Some outstanding individuals, and really control the game for the whole of the 90 minutes, which as a coach is rare and very pleasing.
Totally outclassed today. Redlands gave us a football lesson. Unfortunately, we were in the game. They had a bit of luck, okay, but they played the ball well. They moved it well, moved it quickly, and to be honest, the boys tried their hardest, but we weren't in the game at all. To be honest, we had a few chances. Didn't get much from the referee either, to be honest. Okay, but unfortunately, our way, better team won on the night and gave us a football lesson. That's all I can say. Very disappointing. Got to go back to the drawing board and go from there. Got a hard game next week against Olympic. Hopefully we can bounce back.
And looking at all the round 8 results, Redlands City Devils 4, Logan United 0, Olympic FC 4-0 winners over at Capricorn Cougars, 2 goals there to Alex Panich and 1 to Hyuksu Seo. The Whitsunday Miners unable to hold out the Brisbane Strikers. Brisbane Strikers winning up in Mackay 3-1. The FNQ Bulls overcame all the travel problems they had and defeated Bundaberg 1-0 in Bundaberg. Another goal to Stephen Cater in the 63rd minute. And the North Queensland Razorbacks held out the Queensland Academy of Sport, running out winners 3-0. Sunshine Coast FC had the bye. And the points table at this stage sees Olympic FC 4 points in front of the Brisbane Strikers, who've got a game in hand. Redlands City Devils move into 3rd place as a result of their 4-0 win over Logan, and the Razorbacks climb past the Queensland Academy of Sport to fill up the 4th position on 15 points. Round 9 games coming up. Big match in the north with the FNQ Bulls and the North Queensland Razorbacks head-to-head at Mareeba on Saturday night. The Brisbane Strikers welcome Bundaberg Spirit to Brisbane. The Whitsunday Miners and the Capricorn Cougars clash in Rockhampton, 7:30 p.m. at Jardine Park. On Sunday, Logan United play Olympic FC, 4 p.m. at the Clem Jones Fields at Logan. And the Sunshine Coast Fire back in action against the Redlands City Devils, 3 p.m. up at Stockland Park, Kawana on the Sunshine Coast. The QAS have the bye. That's all for this week in the Hyundai Queensland State League. We look forward to catching you again next week on the Hyundai Queensland State League Highlights Show.